Now, sort of on the topic of the economy. Nah. Well, it's about the economy, but it's about food prices. And this is a continuation of another video that we've had about food prices, right? And where I explained that the state of New York should create a system in where, right, your local people, right, living in their homes, right, can make agricultural products in their homes, right? Well, the larger idea is that, well, however they feel like they could do it, right? They could do it, but like when I gave a real world example, it was kind of more like one of those growing boxes, those fancy, hydro mist system or whatever, right? Like, so that's kind of like the idea I'm rolling with. It doesn't necessarily have to be that, right? But it was basically like, if there was a way that, someone can get these tools, learn how to do it, blah, blah, blah. And then in their free time, they can sell some heirlooms, whatever they can grow, right? And it's done in a way in where like it's like good. It's good. It works, right? Right? Because in the earlier video, the context was like, do you guys remember COVID and how there is no food and you guys will like kill each other in the supermarkets for food, right? That was the context, right? Also food prices, right? And all of that still holds true, right? But there is another idea, right? That I think New York should really try to work in, right? Or like, yeah, honestly, at the power level of the government, right? We need to be the leaders in fucking soil regeneration, son. We need to have the greatest soil experts, motherfuckers, in New York, dog. One of those SUNY schools, dog. One of those SUNY schools, you add that. Oh, we got the fucking, what's the forestry one. Yeah. We already got one, son. We already got one. We gotta be like, hey, we got some money for the smart ones in here. Y'all need to figure out how to regenerate soil, or some shit. I'm assuming that's already a thing. That's already a thing that exists. That's already a science or whatever, right? But sort of like, if we can somehow acquire that power to regenerate soil, right? And we add that with all these other things I'm mentioning, right? Empowering people to grow at home, right? And sell to their local fucking person, selling it in the corner. In fucking right there, son. But we also don't become some sort of massive seeding power that just devours all of the good soil from around the world, right? We can't have that, right? There's certain things we can't grow hydroponically, right? Some people might not want to do that. Some people are going to be super into like, nah, son, I'm going to make the most organic fucking crafts ass. I don't know, who knows? They're going to go wild, bro. They're going to go wild, son. They'll go crazy. Look what they're doing to weed, son. That poor organism. Look what they've done to that thing. Look what they've done to all of these fruits and vegetables. Yeah, y'all fucked up giving y'all fruit. They done all sorts of shit to that. Anyways, right? Yeah, son. So, right, but we cannot just consume the whole planet's top layer of the soil, right? So we got to regenerate all that shit. So we got to be the leaders. The fucking leaders, baby. Yeah, son. The fucking leaders, dog. I'm pretty sure there's no way we went through the fucking Dust Bowl and like the Great Depression and the Dust Bowl and shit, and you're telling me we can't do this, bro. If I search up right now and we can't do this, son, I'm gonna be real tight. I'm gonna be like, damn, dog, it's like we wanna die. It's like we just wanna die. These motherfuckers, they don't want to live forever. I don't know. Bro, the immortality slander, dog, is crazy. Ridiculous. Yes. Like, bro, we have to do it, okay? There's one motherfucker that'll figure it out. We only got to figure it out once, okay? You only got to figure it out once. Once you figure it out, and not lose the information, right? We only got to figure it out once. And once we figure it out, we'll be like, thank you, Steve. You did a great job. You got paid like $200,000, $300,000 a year. Thank you. And I don't know. Like, we can regenerate soil, dog. There is we have no choice. We got no choice, son. And we have to learn that tech if we want to get out of this fucking place, son. If we want to get out of this fucking planet, dog, with all these motherfuckers, we need to know. We need to know it. We need to do it now. We need to be able to grab any form of fucking matter and put that shit in a machine and be like, you got yourself some nice ass soil, right? Obviously, we're gonna have to understand like worms, like the 17,000 different microorganisms that go into the soil to make it into soil, right? We're gonna have to like learn all of their roles and how to put them in there in sequence so they could do the job fast enough. Maybe we have to genetically modify them to like get it done. Like, get it done. Go in there, eat it up, poop it out, do whatever you gotta do, okay? Rapidísimo, okay? Yeah, son. Yeah, we need to do that quick. And Mandani, bruh. Don't you want to do? You're trying to do this. You're trying to do a fucking we got the supermarket, son. Start fucking. We gotta run this beta, son. We gotta run a beta through that shit, okay? You know, bro. Do you know the plant moms and dads? Come on, dog. Do you understand, son? The bag we are not. Not only the bag we are not dealing with right now. The bag we are not making. Because we are not unlocking our plant mamas and daddies in the city, son, right? So it's just, not only are we losing the bag, bro, we want to die. It's like we want to die. It's like we want to be in a situation. That's probably why we love those movies about the apocalypse and shit, son. They want to run into the supermarket and fight somebody for toilet paper. Like, what the fuck? So we gotta run this, or just, you know, join me, son, and we'll make it happen, dog. No matter what the fuck it takes, son. Ridiculous. But yeah, soil regeneration, son. We got to be on it, dog. If we're not on it, it's done.